Hey, what's up? I'm your host, Christian Patterson, here to bring you this week's edition of TV20's Inside Sports Report. The Cleveland Cavaliers and Cleveland City officials cut the ribbon on the Cavs' new state-of-the-art eSports Center on Cleveland's west side.
I want to say welcome you guys to the grand opening of the Legion Lair, lit by our friends at TCP. Right here is the official eSports Center of our Cavs Legion and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Want to say welcome everybody, and you're going to have a great time today. I know we can't wait to get on the sticks today. You can show off your skills and all types of games we have prepared for you today. But before that, we have a very short ribbon cutting ceremony that we are going to take place in just a couple minutes.
So let me first say this. When my team came to me and started talking about esports, I felt like my parents did many moons ago when rap music first came on the scene. And I felt like, okay, what is this? And this too shall pass. And so the first time I had an opportunity to come here, they allowed me to play the NBA 2K game over there, and I made an absolute fool of myself. My player kept going the wrong direction, and I kept screaming at the computer, turn around, turn around, turn around, go the other direction, but nothing was happening with that. So let me just say this. I am so incredibly excited about this opportunity for our young people. This is a whole new world that, quite honestly, I never thought about, our parents never thought about, and maybe many of you who are in here never thought about either. But this opens up a whole new great opportunity for our young people. We are creating the first eSports Youth League in partnership with the Cavs Legion and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we are so incredibly excited about this. We have about 25 of our young people, ages 14 to 18, who will come here multiple times a week to engage in gaming competitions and also learn about the world of esports and the many career opportunities that are available to them. So I again want to thank the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Cavs Legion for partnering with us to make this happen for our youth. It's such a wonderful opportunity for them. Thank you so very much.
We're in place. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, let the games begin.
Not only is this a tremendous place for our Cavs Legion NBA 2K team to practice and play, but if you think about it, this is the most unique facility, only of its type in Northeast Ohio for esports tournaments, whether it be for what we'll be doing from a youth perspective or otherwise for people to learn, and the educational component of this as well. And we couldn't be more excited when you look at this area. I can remember 15 years ago, up in Gordon Square, where the revitalization of the Capitol Theater, this was just blight right here, right? And that spawned all this wave all the way down here to here, Battery Park. This was an old Ever-Ready factory, reclaimed now into an amazing space, and what's happening here at Edgewater Park. And just really, when you think about the future in esports and how the dynamic nature of that, and for us to be able to play a central role and to be able to bring that here to our section of the city, we're incredibly excited. But we're fortunate to have great partners, like having this facility lit by TCP as our entitlement partner, but also Rocket Mortgage, along with Hot Pockets and Kent State Esports. So, as they like to say, let the games begin.
Futsal, which is similar to soccer, but played on a hard court with a slightly smaller ball, is becoming very popular. One league that has been around for years has been playing at Michael Zone Recreation Center, with hopes of helping spread futsal all over.
The idea was born like summer of 1988. The 5 guys, we got together thinking about the future of the kids, having a place to enjoy themselves. And the vision wasn't up to date with a few years. And actually, we're going in our 30th year, which is amazing.
Making this place a home, Michael J. Son. Therefore, it became a family affair that we all look forward every given Saturday just about every Saturday because we do it summer and winter, outdoor and indoor. Therefore, Cleveland is very special to us. We come here, we work, we try to bring our families together, and we started with 4 teams, now we are 12. And we have other teams also waiting for an opportunity, but you know, we only have 1 day of soccer, so therefore we try to make the most of it.
I grew up as a kid, as a baby, watching my father. Well, I didn't get to see my father, my brothers. My brothers play. I grew up in this league, in this recreation, and started at 15, 16, and 17 years later, I'm still here, still playing.
So I've been playing all my life. I'm 33 years old, so I've been playing since like age 5. I just always loved it, you know. Pretty excelled, just foot skill wise. I think like always had it kind of in my blood, but I just love it, man.
Well, this is an amazing find for me when I was first made aware of it about a decade ago. But to find the Michael's Own Rec Center, to find a facility like this with some adapted rules to the game, and to see the community really that's involved. This is truly a soccer community, and this game is a hybrid of futsal and indoor soccer using the wall, but the best part about it is that it brings all these communities together. There's Mexicans, there's El Salvadorians, there's Hondurans, there's Serbians and Croatians, there's Africans and Jamaicans. It's really quite amazing, and it's really what soccer is about all around the world.
There's so many good people here, and honestly, this is like what you see every week. Playoffs, you can't even, there's standing room only, you can't even move in here. So, but yeah, families come up here, it's basically their Saturday activity. I know my wife and I, same thing, my game's at 7 o'clock today, so we came up to support and just kind of hang out. But yeah, and same thing with outdoor. All the families come up, there's food, and you'll see that we have like a food vendor here as well. So it's just good family fun here.
In all the countries, soccer is number one sport. It's with exception of a few countries, like in Central America, there's a couple of countries that now start playing soccer, but soccer is number one sport in the world. So the moment we start walking, we already have, whether it's a real ball or a make-up ball or any kind, and give it to our kids so they can start, you know, liking the game. So, but soccer for us is number one. Outdoor, we love all the sports. Now that we're here in America.
I think the futsal is more of it's more technical, more foot skills. You know, that I think it prepares you also for outdoor. You know, because it's a smaller field, it's fast paced, and you have to think quick. You know, and it's as to where outdoor it's much bigger. You have more time to think when you're playing. So I think futsal is growing. It's growing, and I think getting to know this league that's been here for so long, it's a good thing, you know, good thing for us.
And after doing 30 years of soccer camps, gave that up, completely devoted myself to the game of futsal, and looking to make a difference not only with the kids that we do, but in the communities that don't have access to soccer. So we're starting to build futsal courts in the inner cities. We're starting to do clinics, give shoes and balls, transform park space like old tennis courts into futsal courts, and it's free play. They don't need to pay a lot of money to play. They can go out and take a ball, 4 or 5 kids, and play anytime they want.
Our dreams, especially mine, is for this league to be the exposure, have some exposure nationwide, have some exposure all over if possible. Because now with the media that we have right now, actually yesterday I had a player from Africa that he wants to come up and play for me. I mean, this kind of stuff never happens before. So now we have players from all walks of lives. We have a lot of European people. We are huge. We started with 4 teams, all Latinos. Now we have people from different walks of life, which is making this league better. And our hope is really to have the kind of league that we can have a major league and the B league, so we can like always keep this going forward and become as big as we can be. The sky is the limit, sir.
Thanksgiving is a time for family, food, and friends. The Cleveland Cavaliers continue to give with their annual Thanksgiving dinner for families from CMSD's Project Act.
So we're here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. This is the last day of school before Thanksgiving recess, and the last thing we do as a tradition is partner with the Cleveland Cavaliers to feed lots of my families, their kids and their parents. These are our families in Project Act. This is our homeless program. It's a tragedy of our community that this is necessary, but it's a joy for us to get to break bread together as a family.
The Cavaliers have always supported our program, and we always look forward to coming to Thanksgiving dinner here. It's a highlight that we always want to be with the Cavaliers, and our children get so excited to be here and meet some of the players and talk to the players, and then have the players carve the turkeys and then serve the children. So it's a wonderful family affair, and we're so pleased to be here, and we're so pleased that the Cavaliers like partnering with the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools Project Act.
It's been amazing. This is my second year doing it, and I just look forward to it each and every year just because giving back and being able just to be here, and great energy, and everybody here is just thankful just to be here, and it just means a lot just to give back and give food because Thanksgiving is time for giving. So.
Yeah, so the students, I was asking them, what are you going to do? And they get really shy, and they're trying to sneak photos. And I said, go up and talk to him. He's a person just like you. And then next thing, they're standing together, they're taking pictures, they're big smiles on their faces. And that's what we want to leave them with. We want them to have the Thanksgiving that all of us want, and the Cavs make that happen.
I'm just thankful for the position that I'm in. Thankful for me just being able to reach out to them and have just such a impact on them, and me being their role models, that just lights me up.
Well, I think that this is a very special event, and Thanksgiving is always a time of giving and sharing and having a wonderful time with your family. And this event really brings our families together, and we are able to have everybody join together and be thankful for everything that they have. So it's a great time to be here, and we're just thrilled that the Cavaliers keep calling us back for Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanks for watching the Inside Sports Report. If you would like to catch past episodes of the Inside Sports Report, Classic Sports, or any city championship games, head over to our TV20 YouTube channel and click on subscribe.